Hey kiddos, reading Grandma's got a new book for you called Cowgirl, Kate, and Coco, Rain or Shine. And it's written by, Erica Silverman. Chapter 1, Racing the Wind. Whoosh went the wind. Let's race the wind, said Coco. Not now, said Cowgirl Kate. We have to go to the hay shed and count bales of hay. Cowgirl Kate rode Coco to the hay shed. She counted 1, 2, 3. Coco dibbled. I counted 50 bales, said Cowgirl Kate. I counted 50 nibbles, said Coco. Whoosh went the wind. Now let's race the wind, said Coco. Not now, said Cowgirl Kate. We have to go to the south pasture and check the salt licks. Cowgirl Kate rode Coco to the south pasture. She checked the salt licks. Coco licked the salt licks. The salt licks are getting low, said Cowgirl Kate. I will tell Dad. Whoosh went the wind. Now let's race the wind, said Coco. Not now, said Cowgirl Kate. We have to go to the east pasture and check the fence. Cowgirl Kate rode Coco to the east pasture. She checked the fence. Coco nudged it. I don't see any breaks, said Cowgirl Kate. Neither do I, said Coco. Whoosh went the wind. Suddenly, the sky grew dark. Clap, crash, boom! Coco's eyes opened wide. His ears went back. He squealed. That's my horse impression. Clap, crash, boom, Coco reared, and he took off in a gallop. Whoa, cried Cowgirl Kate. Clap, crash, boom! Coco galloped faster. Whoa, cried Cowgirl Kate again. Faster and faster Coco galloped. All the way back to the barn. Cowgirl Kate slid out of the saddle. Coco, she said, that noise was just thunder. There was nothing to be afraid of. Coco snorted. Afraid, he said. I was not afraid. But you ran very, very fast, said Cowgirl Kate. Coco raised his head high. Of course I ran fast, he said. I was racing the wind. Chapter 2, Coco's Cold. Coco, said Cowgirl Kate, it's time for work. Coco stuck his head out of the barn window. But it's raining, he said. Rain or shine, the cows need us, said Cowgirl Kate. Every day? asked Coco. Every day, said Cowgirl Kate. What would happen if a cow got sick? What would happen if a horse got sick, thought Coco. I think I will find out. And he started to cough. Cowgirl Kate frowned. I hope you aren't getting sick, she said. She looked in his eyes. Your eyes are not watery. She checked his nose. Your nose is not drippy. She listened to his chest. Your chest is not stuffy. Coco coughed again. Then he lay down. Cowgirl Kate sighed. It's really too bad, she said. What is? asked Coco. Today I have to ride through the timothy grass, she said. Coco's nose twitched. And I have to gather the apples and the wind blew down, she said. That the wind blew down. Coco smacked his lips. And then, said Cowgirl Kate, I have to go to the cornfield. "The cornfield," squealed Coco. "How will you get there without me?" "I guess I will ride Dad's horse Jumper," said Cowgirl Kate, and she left the barn. Coco thought about Cowgirl Kate riding Jumper. He thought about Timothy grass and apples and corn. "Wait!" he called. He scrambled up onto his hooves. He hurried after Cowgirl Kate. "I'm all better," he said. "I'm ready to work." "Are you sure?" asked Cowgirl Kate. "It's still raining." Coco raised his head high. "Rain or shine," he said, "the cows need us." Chapter 3, Prancing in the Rain. "I'm tired of staying inside," said Coco. "I want to go out and play." "It's still raining," said Cowgirl Kate. "Let me put on your rain sheet." "No," cried Coco. "I look silly in my rain sheet." "Jumper is wearing his rain sheet," said Cowgirl Kate. "He looks silly," said Coco. "But he'll stay dry," said Cowgirl Kate. "I'd rather get wet," said Coco, and he trotted outside. Rain fell on Coco. He shook it off. He kicked up his hooves. He pranced into the corral. He pranced past Jumper. He pranced, splat, splash, into a puddle. Rain fell harder. It soaked Coco's coat. It drenched his mane. Cold raindrops rolled down his neck. Coco shivered. Ooh. He looked at Jumper. Jumper was not dripping wet. He was not shivering. Jumper does not look silly at all, thought Coco. He looks dry. Coco trotted back into the barn. "You look like a wet mop," said Cowgirl Kate. "I feel like a wet mop," said Coco. Cowgirl Kate rubbed him down. She wrung the water out of his tail, and she brushed the mud out of his mane. "That's better," she said. "Yes," said Coco. "And now I will wear my rain sheet." Cowgirl Kate put on his rain sheet. "Coco," she said, "you look good in your rain sheet." She held up a mirror. Coco whinnied. "Yes," he agreed, "and I look much better than Jumper." Chapter 4, Chasing the Rainbow. Coco peeked into Cowgirl Kate's window. "Wake up," he said. "The rain has stopped." Cowgirl Kate opened her eyes. "Yee-haw!" she shouted. Cowgirl Kate got dressed. Then she crawled through the window and climbed onto Coco's back. "Giddy up," she called. Coco trotted to the south pasture. "Moo, moo, mooed the cows. Moo, moo, moo." "The cows sure are mooing," said Coco. "The cows always moo," said Cowgirl Kate. "Yes," said Coco, "but they moo even more after the rain." Cowgirl Kate sniffed the air. "The air sure smells fresh," she said. "You always say the air smells fresh," said Coco. "Yes," said Cowgirl Kate, "but it smells even fresher after the rain." Coco nibbled some grass. "The grass sure tastes sweet," he said. "You always say the grass tastes sweet," said Cowgirl Kate. "Yes," said Coco, "but it tastes even sweeter after the rain." "Look, Coco," cried Cowgirl Kate. "There's a rainbow." "Let's go," squealed Coco. "Let's find the pot of oats at the end of the rainbow." And off he went at a brisk trot. "Coco," said Cowgirl Kate, "you will never reach the end of that rainbow." "Yes, we will," cried Coco. On and on he trotted. On and on he trotted. Finally, he stopped. The rainbow keeps moving away, he said. Rainbows are like that, said Cowgirl Kate. Coco's head dropped. Then I will never find the pot of oats at the end of the rainbow, he said. Maybe not, said Cowgirl Kate, but I know where we can find another one. She rode Coco back to the barn. She prepared warm oats. She added molasses. Coco snorted. That is not a pot of oats, he said. That is a bucket of oats. But he gobbled them all up. Yum, he said. Warm oats and molasses taste even better after the rain, Cowgirl Kate smiled. I guess everything is better after the rain, she said. Not everything, said Coco. He nudged her gently. You and I, he said, rain or shine. We are always just right. The end. Oh, I love that book. When Grandma was little, when I was younger, I had a horse named Smokey. I loved Smokey so much. Anyway, I'll tell you about that someday. Show you pictures. Love you guys.